payment as you have agreed. The word for mut'ah, the derivative used in this verse is the word istimta'. Why? The Quran speaks to the people according to their language, isn't it? According to their customs. Mut'ah wasn't initiated by Rasulullah. It was a marriage already present in the time of the Arabs. It was a marriage known as the marriage of istimta'. Therefore the Quran used the word istimta'. فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ فَآتُوهُنَّ أُجُورَهُنَّ فَرِيضَةً. The Quran used the word istimta' to tell the people that this istimta' which you have, if you asked anyone in Arabia before this verse was revealed, excuse me, what's the meaning of the marriage of istimta'? They'll tell you the marriage of istimta' is when you marry someone, you agree with them a certain period you'll be married to them, and you agree with them a certain dowry which you're going to give them. That is the marriage of istimta'. When the Quran therefore used the word istimta', the Arab was used to it, as in the Ibn Mas'ud said this is the verse about mut'ah. Ubay ibn Ka'ab said this is the verse about mut'ah. In other words, the Sahaba who were living at the time, whenever anyone said to them, you know Surah 4 verse 24 when it says فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ فَآتُوهُنَّ أُجُورَهُنَّ فَرِيضَةً. Who was it revealed about? They would always say that verse is revealed about mut'ah. Even mut'ah. But the clearest explanation about this verse and mut'ah was where? Sahih Muslim. We know that our brothers in Ahlul Sunnah, arguably amongst their most famous works is Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, isn't it? As in when you ask our brothers from Ahlul Sunnah, what's your most famous works which are recognized as authentic? They'll bring about Bukhari and Muslim, isn't it? As in when you ask our brothers from Ahlul Sunnah, what's your most famous works which are recognized as authentic? They'll bring about Bukhari and Muslim. Sahih Muslim has a whole chapter called the chapter of nikah. And within that chapter, the chapter of mut'ah. In the chapter, go and open Sahih Muslim. If anyone from outside the Shia comes to you and says, what's all this mut'ah, this nonsense? Say, hold on, brother, bring Sahih Muslim to me. Let's open the chapter of nikah. Let's see what is said about this verse. The Sahaba, three of them, Jabir bin Abdullah al-Ansari. And who else? And of the others of the Sahaba, you had one narration mentions that Salama was another of the Sahaba, and Abdullah bin Mas'ud. They narrate, listen to their words. They say, we were on an expedition with Rasulullah, and we had an overflow of our desires. So we said to Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, are we allowed to castrate ourselves to please ourselves? You don't need to mention other words on the minbar. To mention other words on the minbar. The reply from Rasulullah was, this is forbidden within the religion of Islam, but we are allowed the marriage of istimta', the marriage of mut'ah. Therefore, Jabir bin Abdullah al-Ansari said that we were allowed the marriage of mut'ah, where we are allowed to marry for a temporary period, because